Hear it all. In today's video, we want to talk about the girl child. If you're new to my channel, in this channel, I give tutorials on fashion designing, tips, drafting of patterns, and it's also a ministry. We will talk about the girl child, we talk about life issues women go through, we talk about challenges, we talk about solutions, and we also pray in this channel. So today, we want to talk about the girl child, raising the girl child in 21st century. Before I do that, I want to say a very big thank you to all my subscribers, to those that still comes back to my channel. If you're watching me right now, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for coming back. So back to the topic, raising the 21st century girl child. As a mother or as a mom, we have the primary influence on our children. Raising the child from infant to adulthood, we must know that children tend to look upward more to their mothers, especially the girl child. The girl child sees their mothers as role model. The girl child sees their mothers as mentors. So you have to be intentional when it comes to raising the 21st century girl child. The 21st century girl child needs a lot of nurture. It is the child you nurture that will nourish you in your old age. The 21st century girl child needs a lot of care, a lot of attention, a lot of discipline, and also education. Education plays positive role in the life of the society and in the life of the girl child. So, as a mother, if you're not educated, you might probably raise up children that are not educated, and they grow up to miss to the society. It has been said and know that when you educate the girl child, you educate a nation. When you educate the girl child, you educate the family, you spice up a community. Education plays a positive role in the life of the 21st century girl child. When I talk about education, I talk about both formal education and informal education. Informal education is as important as the formal education. Informal education plays a more positive role in the 21st century girl child. So let's talk about some of the tips that will help us in raising the 21st century girl child. Number one, you have to create that enabling environment where you build that good relationship and good communication with your children, especially the girl child. The Sunday school teacher cannot adequately teach your girl child or train your girl child for you. Don't leave it in the hands of the class teacher or the hands of the society or in the hands of the nanny to train your girl child for you. Most time they end up with negative experience. Negative experience they cannot explain. Negative experience that will not keep them complete and whole. When you raise the girl child, a complete girl child that is whole and self-confidence, in your old age you tend to rest. In your old age you don't try to correct one or two things together. So you have to build that enabling environment where your children can come back home, especially the girl child can talk to you, can ask you questions, can tell you her wants, her wins, her dreams, her desire, can also bring back friends home, can come back to tell you what are mistakes. You have to talk about mistakes when it comes to the 21st century girl child, so that they will not keep on repeating the same mistake or dwelling in that mistake, because most of our 21st century girls tend to go into depression on time. So you have to create an environment where two of you can talk, two of you have communication. You might not have the quality of time, but you must create quantity time. Anytime you're around, make sure that your children are your friends. You are talking, you're not on social media type pressing phone, or all the time you're on your phone. Make sure you have that communication between you and your children. The 21st century girl child needs a lot of attention, needs a lot of sacrifice. If you have to go and learn these things as a mother, or you have to ask questions as a mother, please do. If not, the girl child tends to suffer more in the hands of the society. The girl child tends to have negative experience more in the hands of the society. So create that environment where they can talk to you, where they can build that relationship with you, where they can learn characters, they can learn the 12 code of value. It goes a long way in the life of the 21st century girl child. Information goes a long way in the life of the 21st century girl child, where they have the things they take in, that is what inform them. So teach them contentment. Always talk about contentment. It plays a long way in the life of the 21st century girl child. Talk about contentment, be improvement. Contentment brings happiness. Contentment promotes happiness and stronger relationship. It helps you distinguish wants and needs. I hate those ideas where you see your children friends ask some things, you will not go find out or ask questions. If your child really needs it, you go and buy. You buy this, and then your child comes back home to tell you, "Mommy, I want this." You will not find out, okay, what she really needs. I'm not saying you should train your child with scarcity mentality. Like what I wrote here, I said, commitment does not mean you can't have dreams and inspiration. You can accept the present and still work towards a better future. So I'm not saying that you can't have good dreams because you have to be contented where you have. No. And in the other hand, you don't have to teach your children or train your children with scarcity mentality, especially the girl child. All the time you don't have, all the time go and meet your daddy or go and ask this person. Even though you don't have, teach them spirituality. That's going to the next point. Spirituality, where they can pray, where they can take things to God first. Spirituality goes a long way in the life of the 21st century girl child. I wrote down something. I wrote down here that whatever religion you follow, you must make your daughter have strong faith in that religion. Be taught to remember God first. She also must have a good. She also must have a. She also must remember God, for she also must be made to feel thankful to God for the blessings. So spirituality goes a long way in the life of the 21st century girl child. In conclusion, I wrote that every child is unique, and so their interest, whatever be the hobby of your child, you must encourage her to pursue that. Teach your girl child to have empathy with other girls and understand the value of relationship. God has given girl a unique role to play in this world, and it is our duty as mothers to prepare our daughters for the boom, raise them with a lot of love and understanding, instill strength and confidence in them to be able to face this world. I thought about 3 things. Create that enabling environment. The 21st century girl child needs a lot of nurture. I said it is the child that you nurture that will nourish you in your old age. It's the child that you care for that will cater for you in your old age. It's the child that you discipline that will give you rest, that will give you peace in your old age. So teach them character, teach them 12 core values, teach them contentment. As a mother, if you do not know a lot, your girl child tends to suffer more. Your girl child tends to have negative experience. So teach them spirituality. Please don't train your children with lack, I don't have mentality, I don't have all the time, with scarcity mentality. All the time my parents did not have, all the time my parents did not have. If they tend to go out to start getting those things, they start seeing those people as their God. And in this our society, most of the time it does not end well. They come back with negative experience. So the girl child needs a lot of discipline. Please, as a mother, you have to know. You have to create that time. You have to make them your friends. In our time, it's not so. That is why most of us are regretting what is happening to us today. Some of us used to say, I wish I know these things on time earlier. I wish I know earlier. So we have a lot of information. The society is there. The social media is there to teach them the wrong things. So you have to be involved. Your girl child should be able to come back to tell you wins and won, like I said before, friends, talk about mistakes, correct mistakes, and they will not be able to be repeating the same mistake all the time. Please be involved in the 21st century girl child, in their education, with their friends, with what is going them, with what is going around in and around them. They should be able to talk to you what is going on inside of them. Please be involved with your 21st century girl child. Like I said, if you don't know, your girl child tends to suffer a lot. Your girl child tends to go through negative experience a lot, which is not good for the 21st century girl child. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. We also pray in this channel. When you see me next time, we will be praying. Love you. See you.